Hello and welcome to MMO Gaming, where the Pokemon TCG, One Piece card game and Disney Locana come to life. If you want to level up your game, stay tuned and let's switch right into the video. Hello and welcome to another commentary gameplay video here on my channel. Today we are watching at round number 2 of the local tournament that happened at the Mana Temple this last Wednesday. If you don't know them, please check out the description below in the video, and I would say let's jump right into the gameplay here. So looks like the Shanks player is going first here, and yeah, depending on the build, is usually a pass, right? Maybe he has a Utah to play down, but let's see. Okay, so now looks like Akif also ready. Yeah, we just see a pass there back to Akif here, and he is starting with the buggy, able to stack his top 3 there in any order, right? Probably passing it back, right? Yeah, just to pass back. Max now going to his 3-down turn, is swinging with 6k here into Doffy, attaching 1 down to Shanks, which will be counted out with a 2k here by Akif. So now back to his 4-down turn. Could be a Jinbei turn, but no, he is swinging 7 here, using the leader effect to play out the Jinbei. And off the Jinbei, he is not playing anything down, right? So here we see the Akif then. I think now there is a little discussion on how the triggers resolve. So looks like, yeah, the Shanks used the ability to reduce the Jinbei by 1k. So this means that now the Red Hawk is not an option. Akif then played the Trafalgar Law to bounce back the Jinbei and the Buggy Searcher. And yeah, probably this is the correct interaction, right? And yeah, then we see a pass back there to Max now. The swung by the Doffy leader was also taken here. So down to 4 life here for Shanks, and now going to his 5-down turn. Probably a Yasop turn, I would imagine, right? Just dropping the Yasop, swing 6 here, and buffing your leader by 1k for next turn. That's what we probably see here, yeah. Yasop being played down, buffing up the Shanks leader, and is then swinging 6 here, which will also be countered out by another Crocodile here by Akif. And now pass back to his side. Is playing down the pudding here for 4. So yeah, returning all cards in hand by the Shanks player back to his deck. I think this was a, believe, 7 to 8 card hand, I would imagine, right? So he started with 5 cards hand, right? So he drew for 2 turns, also another life, played 1 card down. So should be 8 minus 1, yeah, 7 cards hand, right? So still a good value here by the pudding. And also, depending on whether or not he kept the cards there, all cards are now gone. Now he's attaching 1 down to the Trafalgar Law, swings 6k here. Onto the leader, is now using the Shanks leader effect, right, to get out of this swing. And then another Don here being attached to his Doffy leader, swings 6 again. He's countering out there with another 2k. And that's it for his turn. So now back to Shanks. 7-down turn. Let's see what he is cooking up here. Yasop there. I also see the Ben Beckman. Maybe you swing 5 and 6 into the Law, right? Baiting out some cards, and then depending on whether or not the Law is protected or not, you play the... Is it a Ben Beckman? Can't quite tell. No, looks like he's playing a Yasop down, buffing his leader up to 6k again for the next turn. Okay, there was Ben Beckman available. So now he's swinging 6k here into the Trafalgar Law. Probably swings 6 and 6 and then leaving the 2-down open for the Red Hawk, I would imagine. Yeah, I think Akif not protecting the Law, letting this one go, another 6k swing, will be taken here by Akif, going down to 4 life. Hard to see with the black sleeves, but yeah, it's the first life he's taking here. And now back to his turn. He is now going to his 8-down turn, starting with the Sengoku Searcher, grabbing a Trafalgar Law off the search here. And now we could see some, yeah, Jinbei into Boa Hancock into leader effect action. There's a lot of possible routes the Doffy player can navigate in these later stages of the game. But he's starting off with the buggy first. So this means he's able to, yeah, rearrange the top 3 cards. I think a good target to bring out this turn would be a Trafalgar Law, right? Just being able to bounce back your buggies as a 2k counter in hand, or also the Sengoku Searcher to reuse again. But let's see what Akif is doing here. So leader is at 6k and also Yasop is a 6k buddy. Looks like he's swinging with the Charlotte Pudding 6 into 6. So he's swinging 6k here into the Yasop. Probably just using the leader effect here, yeah. Reducing the Pudding there by 1k. So this means he protected this Yasop from this attack. And now we see another 8k swing into Yasop. Playing down the Law. And yeah, as I mentioned, with the Law he bounced back both buggies there. So this means 2 2k cards there added back to Akif's hand. And now we see the Red Hawk being played to protect the Yasop. And I think he can only KO the Sengoku, yeah. Because the Pudding has 5k stat line, right? 2 don't being attached, 1k reduced by the Shanks effect. And Trafalgar Law is also 5k buddy, so just the Sengoku was a viable target there by the Red Hawk. So now back to Shanks, going to his 9 on turn. So now we could see maybe the bend backman and also leaving 2 down open for some defensive power. Yeah, I think Shanks is still at 3 or 4 life, right? So he's still pretty healthy up until this point. So let's see what Akif is doing. Maybe he's starting off with a 5k swing. No, he is playing bend backman, trashing the Trafalgar Law from Akif's side. Now we probably see 5k swing here into the Charlotte Pudding. Just trying to see if Akif is protecting this card or not. I can imagine that he is throwing some cards here to protect this Pudding. Maybe, yeah, 1 buggy here, okay. So 1 2k used. Is now swinging 6k into the Pudding. This time it's gone. And now we see another 6k here into the Doffy's life. So, yeah, I think it looks pretty good until this point here for the Shanks player. He has established some characters that are hard to remove by Akif's side. With the Yasop, he also buffed his base from the leader, kind of, right? And using a Dracul Mihawk 2k to get out of this 6k swing there. And now Akif is playing a Jinbei into Boa Hancock. This means he's able to stack his top 3 again. And also able to attach a Rested Dawn to his leader or to one of his characters. So now he's still in the decision what to put back on. I think he already chose the cards he put back on top of his deck, right? Now is the decision how he wants to, progress with his turn. Do you even swing into the characters here or not, right? That's a tough decision. Also, you have to think about, if there's a potential Red Hawk, that you maybe attach a Rested Dawn there to your Jinbei just to protect him, right? Maybe it makes sense to give 1 Dawn here to the Jinbei. I mean, the other option would be just to play a Jozu, bounce back the Jinbei, and then also bounce back one of these Yasops from the Shanks player. Just to establish another big buddy here. Attaching now another active Dawn here to his leader. And is now swinging 7 into life using the leader effect. It is a Edward Weevil. This means, this one comes rested into play. And let Akif draw another card there. So here we see the Shanks player using the effect, reducing the Jinbei, and is now using the Red Hawk. Gets out of the 7k swing and also KOing the Jinbei. Great use of the Red Hawk there. That's exactly why Shanks is also a strong contender in this OP09 meta, right? Being able to deal with these 5k buddies of the Doffy player. And for his last remaining Dawn, Akif is playing down another Jinbei into a Trafalgar Law. So he filled up his board there pretty nicely. And let's see what Shanks' response is here now. Back to 10 Dawn available. Do we see now maybe the 10 cost Shanks hitting the field? No, it is the Silver's Rayleigh letting filter out some more cards. So he is drawing 2 cards and has to trash another card there from his hand. Looks like he's trashing the Lucky Rouge there, okay. There is the option just to play another Silver's Rayleigh, right? Just filling up his hand a little bit. But no, it looks like he is attaching 1 down there to his Yasop. Is now swing 7 to the Doffy's life. And also reducing the Boa Hancock there by -1k. So Boa is now a 5k buddy. And and it looks like he's taking this life, so Akif down to 3 life. Is now swing 7 into the Doffy's life again, reducing the boa even further down to 4k. I'm also wondering, maybe, yeah, he wants to play the aggro game here. Maybe it would be better to get rid of the Edward Weevil, right? Because there's a potential attacking unit. And here we saw the Perfume Fermour trigger. I think it is a draw 1 trigger. So another 7k here, taken by Akif down to 2 lives. He's now swinging 6 into the Doffy's life, probably using a 2k here, yeah? Using the buggy there to get out of this swing. And now we see another 7k here into life again. So he's applying a big pressure here. And also leaving 2 Don open. This time Akif is using the Boa Hancock as a blocker to get out of this attack. Interesting. And now back to his 10 Don turn. So what is your best game plan here? Do you attack here into the characters, right? Wasting maybe, or not wasting, but using your turn to do this, right? I think there's no way you can threaten a lethal here, right? The Shanks player still sitting at, I think, 3 life. Also having a Silver Israeli blocker up. So I think there's no way you are able to, yeah, put any serious damage here. So I would imagine that you are trying to clear as much of the board as possible. Maybe starting with these Yasop there. But let's see. I mean, the cards in hand for Shanks are also quite low. So maybe you do some 7k swings here into Yasop, right? Trying to get some 2ks out of his hand. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. First off, I think this is a really great play there by Akif. He's attaching 1 Don to both of his Law and Junbei, just to make them a 6k, right? So this means that a Healer effect plus Red Hawk is not KOing any of these characters. So this was a great play there by Akif, protecting his active characters that could attack here. Now Akif is playing the Josu down, bouncing back the Sengoku and also bouncing back the Silver Israeli. And now we see a 6k swing here into Yasop. Probably using maybe the Silver Israeli in his hand, right? As a 1k. Yeah. So that's what we see here. Another 6k swing with the Jinbei. Probably using the Leader effect now. Yeah, that's what we see here. Another 6k with the Law into the Yasop. Now another 2k swing, or 2k protected. This Yasop, another 6k with his Leader into the Yasop. Now the question, do you use the another? Yeah, he's also using his other Rayleigh here just to protect his Yasop even further. And I think now it's looking really, really great for Shanks. There is no blocker up for Akif. There are 4 attacking units. He's also having a Shanks in his hand if he wants to go even further. And now he's starting off with 5k swing here into the life. Interesting that he doesn't... Yeah, another 6k swing here. Countering out there with some 2ks. Another 2k use, so he's swinging with all the best baseline. And it looks like now he's using the 10 cost Shanks. Big 12k swing incoming to Akif, which he is taking. And I'm not quite sure if that is the best outcome of this turn, right? Maybe you should have played the Shanks first and then try to chip at these characters, right? Because your leader would then have a 4k stat line. Because you're not winning this turn, right? So now there is the option. I think this is a little misplay here, right? Because all characters are reduced here by 1k. This swing is just a 5k swing to a 6k Yasop. So yeah, Akif just wasted a Don there. Played the Boa Hancock before, right? To attach the rest of Don to Jinbei and also stack to his top 3. So now the Josu is just a 6k buddy. And yeah, let's see. I think it's looking really good there for Max, I would say. There is not so much that Akif can do in this spot, right? He's just trying to get rid of as much as possible. So here we see a 6k swing into 6k Yasop. He's using the Leader effect just to reduce the Josu there by 1k. So now probably another 6k swing here with the Jinbei. No, he's looking, touching 2 down there. No, just 1. I would just chip here, right? Yeah, just a 6k swing into 6k Yasop. Max is letting this one go. And is now probably debating whether or not... Okay, he's just playing down another Boa Hancock here. Attaching the Don there to his leader. And is then swinging with a 7k into the Yasop. 7k into 6k Yasop. If it is a 2k in next hand, I would protect it, yeah. and it is a 2k. So he's protecting the Yasop, and I think that's probably GG, right? Yeah, so he's drawing a card, drawing the 0-cost event. Nothing that could help him here. And he's starting here with a 7k swing, probably. 7k, and reducing one of his power there by 1k. So could counter out of this one, right? You definitely want to save your blockers for the big Shanks attack and also for the bent backman. But I don't think that Arkev has enough. Okay, he is sacrificing the Boa Hancock there. Then we see another big 10k swing here incoming, using the blocker there. And just a 12k Shanks swing, and Max is winning this round here. Is winning round number 2. Yeah, really cheering for this win. And yeah, great play there by both players. And that will wrap up round number 2. And I would say this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if not already done, please leave a like or a comment, or also subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you on the next video on my channel here.